Alright everyone, this is Smash Games coming at you again, opening up another box of Magic cards. Today we'll be unboxing a Modern Horizons box that cost about $250, and let's get into it. Positioning the camera a bit. Get the box open. Alright, looks like the box comes with, I think it's 36 boosters. Out. Pretty cool artwork. Let's take out all the packages. Now, I don't necessarily know everything 100% about these cards. Again, I just got back into the game. I was never one about high value dollar cards. I just like playing the game. My favorite cards were never super ultra rare, much like everyone else. I would just play beginning direct damage. Loved fireballs. I got really heavy into land destruction, really heavy into direct damage. Black and red were my favorite. When I found out that you could do land destruction in all 5 colors, or I think mostly all 5 colors, I would go out and try to get those cards. I've been playing since, let's see, probably since 96, maybe? 95, 96. Took a huge gap break. I think Fifth Dawn was the last set I played with, and collected, or maybe it was Dark Steel, something like that. I don't really remember. And then I got rid of all my cards in favor of a Xbox, an original Xbox. There you go. Goblin token. 1 goblin token. This art card. Snow-covered island, and we got unsettled mariner for the rare. Scuffling silver, again, sorry, make that slivers. This looks like slivers are making a comeback. Twisted reflection, cool dragon. Ooh, look at that. Red and blue the reflecting. Llanowar tribes. I never liked green. I played with every other color and color less than green. Weatherstorm, that looks pretty cool. Looks almost like a shock artwork. Oh, you gain 3 life. Storm, you cast a spell confident. Oh, I think I left right when this mechanic came in, Storm. Let's take a look at some of the art. I know other people have probably unboxed these. This is the first time I'm doing it. Trying to get familiar with the new cards and trying to get back into playing more and more. And then, there we go. Interesting. I'm going to adjust the camera a bit. And up there are some Funko Pops I bought this week. We got Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho. Photon, we got Starchild from Kiss, this character Dino, who I guess is a Funko original, and King Ding Dong. If you know who King Ding Dong is, then you're not as old as I am. And then some starter decks here that we got at our local game shop. My daughter wanted to learn how to play. Sorry about the hiccup in the videos. I'm still new to this. I'm learning how to do it. I'm doing it with everything pretty much on the cheap. This is not going to be heavily produced whatsoever, nor do I care it to be. So we're going to sort out these cards and get into the next pack. Alright, Illusions token. Ooh, that Sarah? Pretty cool for art. Look how nice that looks. Pretty cool. We have the snow-covered plains. Okay, we have a Kaya's Guile. Pretty cool picture, look at that. Kind of reminds me of Ghostbusters. Alright. Another sliver. Settled rhyme tag. Battle Screech. Yeah, I'm not used to doing this. It feels awkward talking to yourself while doing a video like this. I don't know why. I feel like a dork. But I have a lot of free time right now in my hands. So might as well make a channel, build it up. It's not to be taken serious. It's just me just having fun. On here, you'll see me horribly stream video games that I'm playing. A lot of times, stuff I get from flea markets, usually toys, pop, culture type stuff. Look at this crappy token. Put the token in the token pile. Alright, look at this. Whatever the hell this guy is. Ooh. Alright, snow covered, land. Can't believe they brought that back. Ooh, Foil Defile. Instant. Target creature gets -1/1 until end of turn. For each swamp you control. Actually, I like this card. Put the foils right there. Let's see. Planebound Accomplice. Human Wizard. You may put a Planeswalker card from your hand onto the battlefield. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next step. Pretty cool card. It's not something I wouldn't play with. Talisman of Curiosity, Artifact. I don't understand the 1 damage it deals to you for that stuff. Other people can justify playing it. I don't. I probably will never play with one of these for the most part. I don't like taking damage for getting mana that I want. It's stupid. Snap, look at the bear. It's like a Green Lantern. Let's see here, Nature's Chant. Ooh, another Green Lantern. Again, green, not my favorite color. Very weird, suggestive artwork. Sorry for the camera bump. That's cool. Looking like she's wearing a Technicolor raincoat like Joseph. What? Frostwalla. Horrible. Let's get the uncommons off the pile. Put the rest of the commons with the commons. Again, I'm not a player who looks for the most expensive cards, nor do I care. I just like being able to hold my own against more experienced players. So I still, in some ways, still like playing direct damage. It's the best way to play. And then ever since Lifelink came in and Death Touch, I pretty much love Lifelink, gaining life while I'm taking life from everyone. Goblin token, looking like a Parademon from Apocalypse. Any DC fans out there, you'll know. As I'm posting this video, you see any card you like, please comment below, like, share, subscribe. Apparently that's what everyone's doing. I don't care. For the most part, Force of Rage. If it's not your turn, you may exile a red card from your hand. Yes, alright, I'd probably use this card. Rebuild, return all artifacts to your hand. I would play this card definitely. And again, green and blue are not my strong suit. More red, white, and black. This looks cool. Freaking Tree Folk. Look at this. Pretty cool artwork. Strample. Okay. Spiders. I gotta say, out of the newer cards that have come out, for me anyways, last year I got really into buying Amonkhet. I like the Egyptian theme. That was my favorite. That was cool stuff. I liked playing with the, I guess the pseudo-Egyptian-ish God cards that are on there. And I'm finding a hard time to open packs because I'm, again, a bit nervous and feeling somewhat weird where I'm only talking to a camera, not to a real person. It's better to do something like this when you're bouncing and ripping off someone. But I got myself, we got a foiled Merit Leg, Indestructible Flying Token. Foils, cool. Oh, look at this art. Kind of looks like Voldo from Soul Calibur. Whoa. Snow-covered flames. Again, can't believe they brought back snow-covered. We've got a shelter for the foil. And you probably saw right here the Commander Sarah the Benevolent. This is a pretty cool card. I would probably play with this as well. While getting back into Magic, I also ever played with Planeswalker. When I was playing, there were these giant Vanguard cards that worked as pretty much as that. And I went out and bought a bunch of Inquests, and I forgot what else they came in, and tried to collect them all. And so, yeah, I kind of miss those. I love Vanguard. Vanguard was cool for a bit. Over the last year, I think I've been playing again. So I really like the, what is it called? I want to say Unglued, it's not the name. But whatever that silver bordered collection, Unhinged, there you go. I think they came out with some really cool mechanics where you take 2 cards to make 1 card. It's pretty awesome. Bird token, don't care. Cool. By the power of Grayskull, indeed. Look at that sword, red and hot fire. Let's see, put that there. Snow. Wrong pile. Alright, what do we got here? White Force of Virtue. If it's not your turn, you may exile a white card from your hand. Rather than pay the spell mana cost. Flash, creatures you control get +1. Pretty cool card. I would play with that. And Dismantling Blow. Talisman of Curiosity. Again, I'm not a big fan of this. I don't mind that, but I don't like taking damage unless I have a whole bunch of lifelink and or life-gaining cards in my deck. Thunder Djinn, or Jin, as other people will call it. This is, look at this cool artwork. That's pretty awesome. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. Flying, whenever death deals damage charge equal to the number of cards. You know what? I'd play with this card as well. No. So again, everyone talks about money, dollar, whatever. I rarely personally have ever seen or heard of anyone who resold Magic cards and made more than what they put into it. Most people, like myself, I guess when they started, for the most part, will keep them just to play them. At least I would have, but again, I traded all my stuff for an original Xbox many, many moons ago. This is a soldier token. Okay, we have, I think that's a sliver as well. Look at that thing. Looks like the Mind Flare. There you go. Now it's more familiar, right, guys? There you go. Snow-covered island. Alua's Influence. Looks like this deck is bear heavy, or it's bear pictured heavy, or heavy, should I say, sorry. Discard a land card, create a 2/2 bear creature token. I would probably play with this one as well. Again, I'm not a big fan of green, but I will try it. Cunning Evasion, whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return it to its owner's hand. Okay, oh, Urza's Rage. That's pretty cool art. Now, many years ago, I don't think anyone ever projected that he would kind of look like this, or at least so young looking. Kind of looks like a hipster wizard. Let's see here. Another talisman. And more commons. Now, I've always been a firm believer that you win the game more with commons and with super rare or one card that has a super ability, because your commons, for the most part, are all your quicks. Usually your quick spells or your cannon fodder, or sometimes they get to take advantage of an enchantment or something that builds up your commons into much more better cards. Again, I'm a weird player. I just care about winning, and that's it. So direct damage, if I can, I will create a whole direct damage. If anyone will tell me what their favorite Magic card is, common, rare, uncommon, whatever have you, let me know. My favorite Magic card is Ball Lightning. Look at that. There's a bird hand. That is strong hand? Oh, it's my strong hand. Put that there. Snow-covered land. Marauding Besiege, I'm not pronouncing any of that right. Oh, Phyrexian, whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 token. For example, at the beginning of your end step, draw, then discard, then there are 15 or more artifact cards in your graveyard. I would try to build a deck around this because I've never seen anyone make this happen. Where I haven't seen anyone play a card that says target player will lose game. That is one of my goals, is to figure out how to make a deck, make it last, and actually pull it off. Vengeful Devil, look at that. Looks like the devil from the Tenacious D video, the greatest song in the world. A little bit Dave Grohl-ish. Let's see. Farms are clear. Another Scarecrow. Factor Fiction, real type of cards. Okay. Shenanigans, I like the name. I would play with Destroy Target Artifact for red because, you know, Shatter. Shatter was a card most of us beginner players back when Magic started out were using quite a bit because, again, you can only play with what you had, and it seems like a lot of these newer cards, what I consider newer cards, and everyone keeps saying, hey, it's been like this for a while, because you haven't played for a year, right? I haven't played for a while, I don't care. Elemental. Cool. Look at that. Cool art. Something that looks like something about the multiverse. Apparently, Wizard of the Coast is the whole, DC Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline. Let's see, because that's what it sounds like. A lot of the mythology. Again, mythology is not why I play this. I play this game because it is awesome. Actually, this was a foil, and I didn't recognize it. It goes there. Spiteful Sliver. Creature, silver creatures control. Unless whenever the creature is dealt damage, it deals equal. This is cool. This is a cool card. I would play with this card. First Sliver Shogun. Kind of looks like those weird bird creatures from the Dark Crystal movie / new TV show coming out. Alright, Glacial Revelation. Sword, build 6 cards from your library. Let me put the number. Snow permanent cards. You'd really have to go back and get snow permanents. I guess this deck has a lot, but wow. Holy shnikes, Crypt Rats. That's cool. That looks like a weird rat-bear hybrid. It's a beast. Let's see. There we go. Sorry for up the camera. Again, brand new at this. Just going through this. I know other people probably go through this faster, but I've never seen some of these cards or actually seen a lot of cards out of this set, so I'm going to take my time. I can open the pack. I was okay. Elemental Token. This cool Transformers style Medusa lion thing with like 2 jaws. Look at that. Snow-covered swamp. Plague Engineer. I think this may be a reprint from previous sets. I could also be wrong, but this sounds familiar. That's cool. I played this card. I'm also not a big fan of believing in banned cards. I know some people will say it's unfair, but you know, it's up to you to make the best deck possible regardless of the type of cards that people have. Some people can have a whole bunch of Soul Rings when you play their, you play tabletop Magic, I think, or I think someone called it kitchen sink at my local game shop. I'm just gonna call it normal Magic. I don't care. You got good cards, you got good cards. It's kind of up to you to make the deck, and for me to have a counter with my deck. Hopefully, I can win. I mean, I played many games where I've gotten beat, or I've beaten other people. Look at that. Still, for dark side. So back here. Okay, this is very boring artwork. Snow-covered forest. Pyrophobius. Let's see. Deal 3 damage to target creature. Cowards can't block this turn. Okay. It's foil. It's pretty cool. Okay. Prismatic Vista. Land. Pay 1 life. Sacrifice Vista. Search your library for a basic land card. Put that in the battlefield. Again, I don't know why these are popular, but they are. I guess because people play Commander and they need to go through their decks to get certain things to make their stuff happen. I played my game of Commander for the first time. Look at this, Vampiric Ninja. It's like precursor to Blade. That's not me. In terms of playing Commander, I don't know. I wish I knew how to play Commander better. I think I'm going to try my hand at making a Commander deck. I think the thing that kills me that I can only use one type of one permanent spell per deck, I guess. So trying to be creative around that type of format is going to be fun. I know it's very popular. I see a lot of people play it. Look at that cool zombie, looking like it just came out of Thriller. I don't know. Look at that. Ogre. That's pretty cool. Snow-covered swamp. Farmstead cleaner. So we got the foil of the artifact Scarecrow. We've got a Scrapyard Recombiner. Modular 2 artifact. Alright, whatever. Ice Heat Golem. And that's not super imaginative. It's just a bunch of jagged edges. It's like if Iceman went on steroids from the X-Men. Look at that. Not impressed. That looks cool. Look at the eyes. See the difference between the two? This to me, very little imagination. A lot of imagination. Okay. This land, there's that one. Cycling. I'll play the land. Let's see here. And let's see what else we got here. Settle Beyond Reality. Look at that. Fighting in the what do they call it? Not the Shadow Realm. Geomancer's Gambit. X-Men theme. I forget what the heck that thing called. Mother Bear. Let's see. I'll think of it soon. There's a Doctor Strange movie. What the heck is it called? Professor X goes to it. If you know what it is, put it in the comments below, but trying to think of what that is. Alright, Soldier Token. Full art. Some lady has a migraine. Looks like her brain blown out of the back of her head. Snow-covered plain. Astral Drift. Whenever you cycle Astral Drift, cycle another card while Astral Drift is on the battlefield. You may exile target creature. Alright. Etching the Chosen. Okay. Let's go through a little faster. Alright, we got a Flying Bird token, and I just realized that there was a token on the back for an elephant. Look at that. Blade again, the Ninja Vampire, snow-covered, unbounding, flourishing, enchantment, cool. Talismans, again, I won't play with. I don't know, they just don't interest me, but this card looks freaking cool. I want this card. Well, should I say, these aren't mine, these are friends who bought a pack or a box and wanted me to open it. That is cool. It's metal. And that card. Let's go through again. Camera just a bit. Get everything in plain view. Alright, let's see here. We've got Shapeshifter and whatever that construct is. We got this cool guy. Snow-covered land. Bizarre Trade Mage. Looks like Aladdin and Iago right there. Whole new world. Let's see. More talismans. Alright. I'm sorry guys, I gotta rip this kind of off camera because it's getting too hard to try to do it on camera. Goblin token again. For the love of dark side. Look at that thing. There's this tree. It's got snow on it. Deep Forest Hermit, Elf Druid, Vanishing 3. Okay, you get scroll tokens. Super cool. Alright. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Hopefully this is somewhat enjoyable. You're enjoying yourselves. Trying to make it entertaining, but again, it's a bit hard if you're not used to talking yourself out loud in your own house with people around. It's just freaking weird. But let's just see. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with it. This is the second time I'm doing this. Elemental token, super shiny. Ooh, Ultra Pro. Okay, the tokens with the tokens. And art cards with the art cards. Look at this dude. I didn't realize you can ride a unicorn zebra. Look at that. We got a mountain. We got a sun-baked canyon. Pay 1 life. Again, I don't get this. I guess they call them maybe fetch lands. Again, as you can tell, I don't know. I don't know the lingo all that well anymore. I just want to play. That's all I want to do. I just want to play. I want to make the best deck possible. I want to beat all comers. I think the next thing I want to do is stream a game with my buddy who I play with a lot, and maybe some other people, and he and I go at it and see how it is. I do always mess up and sometimes read the cards incorrectly and then creates confusion for the game. It's my bad. Token. That's cool. Look at that. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Oh, hi, Mark. There you go. My bit of comedy. Hall of the Hill Generosity. I like this card. That card's cool. Okay. There we go. Alright, stack 1 is done. We're now on stack 2. Elemental is due with the Psy. Well, I guess it's supposed to not be a Psy, but it is a Psy. Okay, so ninjas, I think there was a, if I remember correctly, there was a, like, Japanese themed deck that came out, or set. So covered Force of Nature, Force of Negation, foil. If anyone knows what the worth of these cards are, please put them in the comments section below. Again, like, subscribe, share. I really don't know why I'm saying that. This is more for me. This is cool. Dead of Winter. I would love to play this. But, you know, let's just see. Let's see if I can get new viewers out of this. I mean, I won't be posting every week, but I'll do my best to get something up. Get a little bit better at posting, period. Because this is kind of fun. Kind of sharing things and seeing if people are interested and have common interests as you who aren't local. Look at that. Mufasa disappearing. We got a snow-covered plains. We have a Sword of the Sinew and Steel. Equipment 2/2. Protection from black and red. Okay. Wall Blossoms. Fester of Fools. That's cool. Cool picture. Look at that guy. Looking like the main character from Goliath from Gargoyles. Look at that. What are you, Lisa? Let's see here. There's that guy. And then the Cave of Temptations land. Okay. Let's go to the next pack. 26 minutes in. Actually, probably longer because I accidentally stopped the video. And while adjusting the camera, now turning it back on and starting this, I'm now rambling. And again, I'm still a bit nervous. It would be easier if someone else is here so we both react to the cards. Now, I'm not a big, super, like, getting excited reactor, but there's a Parademon again. Look at this, bitchin'. Oh, this is a bitchin' picture. Look at that. It's like Skeletor got lightning bolt. Snow covered. Got a foil Fairy Seer. No, the pile style. Ice Fang Coil. Someone had this card recently, and I just played with it. Don't care. Cunning. So I think that's going to be one of the things is I'm going to propose a best of series with a couple of people I play Magic with, and we're going to play the game and see who gets the best of. Maybe best of 5, maybe best of 7, I don't know. And then each time we do rematches, different decks every single time, keeping it at 60 cards. I prefer the 60 card format, or I guess it's called standard or modern, I don't know. Again, I don't know the terms well. I've only played one way, which is play with the cards you have. What should you get? Look at these two near chicks. Playing with the stone mask of the Pillarman from JoJo's. Huh? Huh? Who's seen the anime? Like if you have. Snow covered. Force of Despair. Ooh. That's gruesome. Looks getting ripped out of her own armor. So all creatures that enter battle. Oh, that's cool. That's a good card. I know probably some people are saying, oh my god, this card, oh that card this, oh that card that. It's not me because I don't really know and I don't claim to know. I'm not here to be an expert. I'm just showing these off, mostly entertaining myself and maybe the 3 people who are maybe watch this after it goes up. There's a good idea I may be doing later on where we made this live stream opening from a game store and see if we can kick that or not. Ooh. Snow covered, Miss Syndicate, Naga, Face of Divinity, Undead Scavenger. Later on, I'm going to go through all of the commons and just see which ones I like the best and maybe take pictures and or make a video just on the ones that I thought were the coolest commons in the cards that I'm opening here. Because again, I like cool things. Much like the Thriller Zombie. Already seen that. Seen that. Foil Splicer skill. Okay. Future Sight. This card is freaking cool. I would play with this card a lot. That's, look at that artwork. It's pretty cool. Yeah. You got the Matrix Baby. You got Skeletor 1, Skeletor 2. You got the weird tree thing from that Darren Aronofsky movie. Crazy. Regrowth. Why is Regrowth an uncommon? Tranquil Thicket. Let's see what else. In case you're wondering about the pops you saw, I picked those up over the last week or so from garage sales and or from the store. GameStop, I got the two Yu Hakusho ones, the Kiss, the King Ding Dong, and the Funko Dino. Look at that. I picked up from GameStop. I'm sorry, picked up from a rummage sale, if you will. I didn't really like pops until they started making things I liked. So now, here and there, I will be picking them up. I will be opening them up here. And then later on, they'll be going to my work shelf where I keep most of my little weird collectibles. Cabal Therapist. Menace. Beginning your pre-combat main phase, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, choose a non-land card name. Then target player reveals their hand, discard the card with all the name. Be pretty good, especially if you know you're playing against someone who has a theme deck of some sort of like goblins. Hint, hint to the person who plays a lot of goblins that I play against. So yeah, so I think it was Thursday evening. I taught my daughter how to play Magic with those free decks that you can get from the card shop, and playing the 230 card decks was pretty easy, pretty cool. I think she can get the hang of it. Look at that, more ninjas. Ninja's Assassin. Look at Shinobi's over there trying to kill some people. Snow cover. Shout out to people who like Sega and Shinobi. Look at this multicolored looking thing. That's pretty cool. I'd play with that. Again, don't like the art. Don't really like the art of the Chrome Man here. Don't care for that. That's pretty cool. Pumbaa is attacking. Let's just see what else in here. That looks like nice. Let's see here. Mob. Ooh. Sigh. Mufasa. All right. Now, I don't know the value of these cards. Again, I don't really care about the value. I care about playability. Again, I'm not a reseller. I'm not looking to turn a profit off of this. A, they're not my cards. B, it seems like a weird thing to try to make money on unless I have a lot of ultra rare cards that everyone wanted and then I actually could sell for what they're worth. That's the other problem with buying things, is they have to be worth something. And even though someone says that it's worth $200, can you sell it for $200? Who's going to pay the $200 for a single card? That's cool. Force of Vigor and Firebolt, Firebolt, Firebolt. And there we go. Let's go to the next one. Let's see, we got this many left. 2, 4, 6, 9. Parademon. Headless skeleton. Snow-covered land. Fallen shinobi. No, not the shinobi. He fell. Look at this. Straight up goth kid right here. Weird squid. Savage bear. Hopefully this is somewhat entertaining. I don't know. I have just nerves doing this right now. That's. Look at this. What do we got there? Lion, the Witch, and the Road. What's his name of that lion from that? Whatever his name is being ridden by this dude. Snow covered. Fiery Islet. I don't care. Again. Bear more. Enter the battlefield tab. Add. Okay. These should be dual. Or me having to tap it to come into play. What's the point? Other abilities make it worth coming into play tapped. That does not, just because it makes it swamp. Another favorite card I still like playing is Nightmares, and a token. Look at this guy. So handsome, look at him. Oh, look how pretty I am. So very handsome indeed. Look at my vials. Oh, and I've got crystals everywhere. I don't know why he did that, but he just looked German. First Sliver, Cascade. I think we saw something like this. Looks messed up. Oh, look at the baby eggs. Alright, let's see here. Gravedigger, or Grave Shifter. Ooh. Is that Gravedigger? I think it is. In the picture, not the card. Maybe we'll find some other monster truck theme. We'll make a monster truck themed deck one of these days if I can find something that has all the words of 80s, 90s monster truck. I'm sure there's a Bigfoot of some sort in green. We got obviously a Grave Digger. Who knows? Shapeshifter, brr. Shapeshifter, brr. Let's see here. Cool. Looks like Lady Death from the comics has no face. Snow covered. Headless Spectre. Cool. Foil, flying creature. Okay, Tectonic Reformation is our rare. You got this. You got this. I have to look at that harder. I don't know what the hell that picture is. You got this, and that's it. Okay, we're down to 2, 4, 5. I've seen a lot of these. I've seen a lot of people rip better than I am. Again, these will get better once I get more comfortable, again, talking to just the camera, to you, the audience, if there is going to be an audience for this. Hopefully there is. Look at that. That's pretty bitchin'. Excuse, sorry for cursing, that pretty much is. Snow-covered swamp. Winds of Abomination. Look at that. Okay. There you go. Getting destroyed by flower petals. King of the Pride. Okay. Hopefully, the person who is getting these cards is getting all the rares that they want. Because, again, I don't know much about Modern Horizons. The last video I made was on the World of Spark and Core 2020. I think I should buy more Spark. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Just because of the Planeswalkers, I should have bought them when they first came out, but, you know, Magic's expensive. It's expensive. game and expensive for boosters, and I just started getting really into buying singles. Instead of spending $8 or $7, whatever the price is per pack now, because it's expensive, it gets addicting, and you know, you end up with a lot of commons, and if you keep buying packs, so I might as well just buy cards that I like and want to play with. Michael Jackson Zombie again. Let's see here. Great. This Cordial Vampire. I don't know why he's a rare. I mean, I guess the +1/+1. I guess if I had a vampire deck, it'd be worth something. Oh, look at this. Crazy. Down to 2 packs. There's a lot of garbage here. I remember when I was playing, everyone kept speculating. Everyone said, oh, they're going to come out with a new color. And Astral Plane, that's what I was thinking about with Professor X and the whole like sword lady. Let's see if I can find the card. This. They're fighting in the Astral Plane. Look at that. So anyways, everyone thought the new color was going to be Astral and Mind color, where you fought, where everything phased out. This was all the local rumors and the foil bear. Everyone back in the late 90s was saying this was going to be it. I mean, look at, you got Mothra. But nothing ever came out of it. Thing I never liked is they should have, on the back of these, put the same art on top and bottom and mirrored this, and maybe got rid of the colors. That way, when you played back then with no sleeves, you know, Fester, Fool, that's cool. I want this card. You could just play, and you don't have to worry about stacking your deck or people complaining or this, that, and the other way. But who knows, right? Last pack. Look at this dude, Urza. Where's the Mishra card? That's what I want to know. Alright, there we go. Token Spirit, looking like a Dementor from Harry Potter. Look at that. You're flying around Azkaban. That's still cool. It's a cool card. Plain Sisei, the Weatherlight Captain. I'm assuming all these Pirate-esque cards were capitalizing on the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff that came out, because why else would you do that? But then again, they did samurais and ninjas and shinobis. As etchings of the Chosen enters the tavern. Okay. This dragon that's looking at itself in a reflecting pool, wanting to know what happened with its life. Alright, let's take a look at the commons for here. Last pack. Venomous Changeling. Ooh, Death Touch. Orcish Hellraiser. Look at that. Looking like one of the Misfits. Made it with the Hulk. Fountain of Ichor. Or Ichor. Or Ichor. Add 1 mana of any color. See, this is better than those sacrifice things. I don't know why this is. Why this wouldn't be a uncommon and or rare. This guy looks freaking cool too. Looking like Sauron from the Savage Land. Irregular cohort. I don't know what this purple ooze, but it's everywhere. Rhyme Tender. Alright, great. Poison Ivy from Arkham Asylum. Look at this pseudo wannabe headless horseman. Look at, I don't know if he's headless or his head is just buried down. I think it's headless. There you go. It says headless. I should have read it better. Nimble Mongoose. Some snakes like a beast. Whatever this is. Oh, look who's recruit worthy. All right, that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe if you, or share, be cool. And leave a comment on what your best, or what you think is the best Magic card, whether rare, uncommon, or common. Again, mine is Ball Lightning, and it's tied with Nightmare. So, talk to you later.